What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, man. This is a video just for people, that know me or who want to watch the video. I'm not doing it for you, doing it for myself. I just ain't do a video in a minute. I feel like talking for some reason. This video is just about me finding out, that I was having a baby, my girlfriend was pregnant, and my feelings towards that, and just chain events that happened around that time. It's just I look inside, just people that know me or whatever, because I don't really put my business out on Twitter or Facebook too much, so a lot of people don't really know unless you're close to me, real close. So about one person probably know or whatever the case may be, but just for everybody to know. So I'm not. We gonna be doing some fast forwarding and some rewinding. So just keep up. 2 weeks ago, of course, I had my first child, my daughter Brooke. Alright, that's 2 weeks ago today. Now, rewinding, alright, when I was told, I didn't have no type of feeling towards me knowing, or, towards what was told to me, because, at the time it's like, it's just something that you don't, it's not an everyday thing you hear for me. So, I was like, okay, having a child, you kind of like brush it off, but then at the same time it's like, I don't know, it just could be something, just wrong, or she might just think it, but it took about 3 or 4 tests, whatever the case may be. I wasn't mad at anything, I admit she was real comfortable. She'll tell you that. We even joked about the situation before we actually found out. The whole week we would just joke because she took the test and stuff, but I still didn't believe it, so we just joked about it, kind of like, joking, just make things, upbeat. And the next week went to the doctor. They gave her the test, it was positive, So that's when I really found out, like, okay, now I know. A week before then, now we rewinding back from that. A week before then, this is just funny to me. Anybody that watch my videos, my grandma, y'all seen it on the last video I had, funny character. But I actually went to her house the day I found out, the real day I found out that she actually told me she pregnant. I found out. Anybody remember that? My Facebook friends, anybody remember? Went to my grandma's house that day. We was talking, it was just funny. She was like, she happened to come out random. She was like, you ain't having no babies, are you? And I'm like, no, you? You know what I'm saying? That's how I joke with my grandma all the time. So she joked, she laughed. No, I ain't doing that. I don't do none of that stuff, whatever the case may be. I put a status up on Facebook and everything, got likes, everybody laughed, family. Okay, so I came home, told my grandma before I put it on Facebook. She was, laugh. She didn't really laugh. I could have known then, but I didn't think about it then. She just kind of like, gave me the look, like, walked off. Anybody know me like watching movies, so we went to rent a movie that night. Had Papa John's as always, the usual. We were chilling, eating, and she wasn't really eating, and she wasn't really laughing at the movie, so it kind of, made me think like, damn, what's wrong? So she kind of left out the room, went in, my room. I'm in the room, I get a text, she's like, I want to go home, whatever. I'm like, what? It just some weird stuff. I'm like, what you mean? I'm thinking, man, I did something wrong and she didn't like. I don't know what's going on right now. So we text for a minute. Then she's like, I'm pregnant, and then I seen it, but it's like it didn't hit me until like, oh. So then I went in the room, we comforted her, whatever. We talked and it went straight right in there. So that was that. So fast forward, find out at the hospital. First person. Now before that, I had told my boy Jonathan, we went to go see Limitless. If I remember, we went to see Limitless, the movie. Went to Waffle House like 3 in the morning now. We was out real late that night too, and I had told him, gave him a little insight. I told him, I'm like, I don't know, but cause I hadn't got the doctor's positive yet, so it just the 5 tests that she took, and he like, all right, how you feel about it? So I'm talking, our regular talks. So then let me get the okay. So call mom, told my mom, cause my goal was just to get everything out the way, tell everybody needed to tell what was important. So I told my mom, boom. She took, I was 21, I'm grown now. She took it okay. She just said, she was, she laughed, like, you could have gave me 10 more years or whatever. That was that. Told my pops, told my grandma, you know what I'm saying? I called them, and I text maybe 2 or 3 people, Jonathan, whoever else, text them. But And that was that day. And I called my aunt. She probably the only person that didn't take it as well. She didn't, she didn't take it mad, but I think it was worse that way she took it because she really say too much. It was like I told her, and it was like silence. Nothing really said. It was an awkward conversation. But she actually bought a lot of stuff from for her, so she ended up coming around. Everything is fine now. But that was that, and it was different for a little while, but it really wasn't. Everybody came over laughing, blah blah. My girl told her people. I think and then we had to tell our pops, whatever. That wasn't awkward for me. I just did what we had to do, and that was really it. I I honestly think that the 9 months might have been easy to me because we did everything we had to do. Anything she needs something, I get it. Especially with me, at the time I was owning the store, so money wasn't really a problem. We got everything we had to get, did everything we did. Everything was still straight, and then Brooke was born. Now I plan on doing a video maybe about the 9 months and then the delivery room, having her, and then maybe from having her to the time she was born. That just depends on the feedback I get from this video, whatever the case may be.
Man made mistakes, did 8 years in the penitentiary in Kentucky, got my electrical degree while I was intern. I've had the same job since September of 2002 when I got out. In terms of
training while you were.
I got my degree there, yes.
I hope some of the other prisoners are watching so they can understand the possibility of real rehabilitation.
You just gotta want it. I've been known to drink some beer. I can hold my own. I did look, I was 4 foot 11, 80 pounds when I hit that yard. It wasn't no fun when a rabbit had a gun.
That's right.
And so, I've got tendencies, but no one has.
Violent tendencies, is that